When they first get off the bus, you can see the initial shock on their face of, where am I? The key skills that we're focusing on is making sure that these guys have got the best chance of survival, going straight from the civilian world into the trenches. We're aiming to save as many lives as we can. We only have 15 days in the field with these soldiers. We try to impart as much knowledge as we can and answer any questions that they have to make them as best prepared to move to the front line as they can be. We've got everyone from factory workers to builders to taxi drivers. Some guys have never touched a weapon before, and we're giving them the confidence to be able to handle that in a field environment. We're getting them used to the Army way of life. We're not concentrating on the regimentality, we're concentrating on their basic fieldcraft skills, in particular their weapons handling, so that they can perform those drills safely and help them get comfortable with the weapon. Moving the weapon around their body as opposed to moving your body around the weapon. With their initial rifle training, we work off EDP, explain, demonstrate, and then practice. What we're looking for is that they'll look after their rifle better than any other bit of kit that they have. At the end of the day, if it's clean, it's going to shoot. If it's going to shoot, it's going to save their life. First hit out into the field environment. It's a crawl, walk, run scenario. We're teaching them how to survive with the gear that they've got, making sure that they know how to make themselves shelter, how to look after themselves, and how to look after their mates. The biggest challenge that these guys are facing is getting out of the comforts of the barracks and learning to live in the bush. Basic things like cam and concealment, which haven't crossed their minds before, and we're teaching them how to slap campaign on their face so that they don't look like a black tyre track. Things like med training, some of these guys have only ever put a plaster on someone, and now they're teaching tourniquets. The biggest emphasis for training from soldiers on the ground in Ukraine is the management of people under fire. It is the one thing that is saving these guys' lives. You can never have enough training when it comes to living out of the field, but it's definitely put these guys in a better position than what they would have been thrown straight out on the front line. I feel that the students handle the first field ex well. However, some of them first time experience out in the bush, let alone handling rifles, you can see that it's overwhelming on some of them. And you just need to take that step back and make sure that you're delivering training at a pace that they can keep up with.
I think the most important quality for our soldiers, which they can train here, is how to survive on front line, how to save him life and health, and after that, how they can complete all combat tasks. Another very important aspect is how to cooperate with your teammates in one section, in one platoon. It's very important because if they can work like one organism in army, it's really good for all. Our trainees get good feedback about New Zealand soldiers because it's like easy way to communicate with them, good combat drills from them, and all time our Ukrainian trainees are happy about working with New Zealand especially.
You can definitely see that these guys have built confidence over the period of this course, from the way that they look after their own rifles to ICs checking on all their people. It's not about them anymore, it's about their team. And probably the biggest highlight is seeing them gel together as a group. Just see them take that next step from urban environment to going through a house silently, only using hand signals and grabbing their mate's shoulder, as opposed to yelling down hallways.
Good, okay, come back down, doing it in pairs.
Training soldiers that are going to be heading straight into a war environment, it's a very humbling experience as an instructor. We all know what's at stake for these guys, and you up your game to help them.